Hello, welcome to Versus Live. I'm Ross Merriam.
I'm Todd Anderson.
We got Kyle in the booth. Say hi, Kyle.
Hi, Kyle.
Nice.
All right, it's getting old. Next time, just say hi. I'm done with that joke.
Okay.
Hi.
As always, we are brought to you by StarCityGames.com as well as Carnox Chairs. Make sure you go to carnox.com/SCG to check these out. Maybe pick one up for yourself.
Oh, yeah.
And today, we are switching over to Modern. We're doing a lot of Standard recently.
Yeah, well, with the new set come out with Core Set 2020, we had a lot of stuff to go over, but I feel like we've kind of peaked as far as that's concerned.
Yeah. Plus, we got Modern Open and a Modern Mythic Championship coming up this weekend. So a lot of Modern tournaments to prepare for. And after, a 3 or 4 week span of dominance by Bridgevine decks, with Bridge from Below gone, now we get to really explore Modern Horizons in full depth as opposed to being under the yoke of an incredibly oppressive deck. So
yeah, not only that, but we also didn't really get a lot of time or even chances to brew with just War of the Spark. And War of the Spark has changed Modern quite a bit. Narset Partner of Hills has made a huge impact in multiple archetypes. And
Karn the Great Creator.
Karn the Great Creator gives a lot of these big mana decks just some really easy win conditions. So a lot of stuff to go over besides those two as well, not just those two Planeswalkers.
Yep. So definitely a lot of flux going on right now in Modern. And so we are going to start from a very broad scope today. We have 6 random decks. We know what they are. I don't know which number the decks are, but you don't know what they are. And we're just going to randomly decide which decks we get to play and get a nice little survey of the format, then dive a little bit deeper on Thursday.
Yeah, I'll say this. A lot of times when we pit Modern decks against each other, we like to pit 2 decks that will interact in a positive way. But that doesn't necessarily reflect how Modern is, how Modern actually is, which is a lot of times 2 ships passing in the night, and one of the ships has a cannon on the side of it shooting at the other one, and the other one's got like a cloaking device. It's weird. Decks are weird.
Putting cloaking devices on ships, I didn't know where
we're
that
in the future, baby.
Okay, we're future ships.
Yes.
When you say 2 ships passing the night, I'm imagining
1800s.
Yeah, 16th century Spanish galleons.
Sure, yeah. Well, same, but one has alien technology.
So it's much more advanced than the other.
Yes.
Classic.
Anyway, so we got this here roulette wheel. Are we top down? Let's do top down. We got this here roulette wheel. We're going to spin the wheel. Ross, whichever one lands on this one, he's going to take. Whichever one lands on this one, I'm going to take. And then, if we roll 7 or 8, we'll just reroll. So,
sure.
You go first.
Where will it land?
Nobody knows.
And 7.
I hope you have to roll like 100 times. That'd be tight.
And 7.
Okay. We need a custom made roulette wheel for.
Only this was a craps wheel.
There we go. You got a 1.
Got 1. That's this one.
All right, hold this. So I'm gonna go the other way. Pizza time. Yeah, I rolled real good.
And 7.
And 8. that was come on. All right, 3. Oh wait, no, I'm on this side.
Yeah,
6.
I was looking at the other one. What was it? Oh man. Okay, so I was looking at this. I'm actually 2 because this landed on a 7 a minute ago, and I was thinking I was still looking at yours.
But it landed.
See, I was supposed to be looking at this, but I was looking at this, right?
Whatever. You
Or
got
did I
a
hit
6
8?
on the one we were looking at. Just
All right,
take
that's fine.
6.
Sure.
We don't need to make this more complicated.
Chat. Which one should I play? Which one did I hit?
We'll
Check
know
the
in
tape.
20 seconds.
No, just yeah. Oh, we have a 20-second delay on this too.
What do we got? What?
Ooh, see some things, some stuff.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Wait, should we tell each other what we're playing or no? Just battle it.
Oh, let's just battle.
Or we gotta tell Kyle. We won't tell each other.
Okay.
He's got to put the decks up.
Yeah, just yeah.
I'll just.
Okay. Hand cams.
All right, we're good.
All right, so we're just gonna play in the dark,
Perfect.
and then after this match, we will play the second match. Anywho,
it gets easier after the first roll because now we got 4 decks and 8 spaces, so it divides nice and evenly. But
Histeus got a question for us.
yeah, we're gonna be shuffling for a bit since these decks were sorted.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me dig real fast. I was trying to get them up on Cardboard Live.
Oh, sure. Take your time.
Saw a lot of 6s, so you played the right deck.
Cool.
Okay.
Good to know. I don't want to, abuse the system and play. I don't even know what decks are which. So
Chat will come for you. They've got their pitchforks ready.
yeah. I wonder if I got Possibility Storm somewhere in here. Like last time. If y'all missed it last time, we played Possibility Storm as the bottom deck, and we played it against Is It Phoenix? And Possibility Storm won. Just combo killed him with Possibility Storm, Emrakul, like three out of 5 games on turn 5. He was mad.
I was.
Yeah.
I was mad.
All right. You got the marbles, right? They're up there.
Yep.
Core didn't win them from you?
Nope.
All right. Time for me to win them from you. I'll be on the play.
Do you take them with you if you win them on your last show?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. They're gonna make it to my stream room. I'm gonna keep this hand. This hand is pretty good.
Yeah, this hand seems solid.
Okay. So the way my hand is set up, I'm gonna fetch shock here. So let's go to
Oh no.
17 and equals a shock.
Oh no.
Well, you didn't want to play against Juned, or you didn't want to get hit with a discard. Oh, you're one pure steel paladin? All right, I'll take that, and you can play it face up for me if you don't mind.
Okay, that's not a bad draw.
Draw Serum.
Yeah.
Serum isn't tight.
So let's fetch for a Hallowed Fountain. There it is. Okay. Well, we got 3 more pure steels in the deck.
Yeah, and the other one. What's the name? SRAM Artificer. SRAM's arguably better.
Yeah.
I think SRAM's on cast.
Yeah, it's supposed to enter.
ETB. I think.
With pure steel, I get to equip all of them for free.
God. Shuffle faster.
My creature will have so many abilities and so much toughness.
That's
Okay.
true. That's true.
Serum Visions.
Yeah. See where he goes with these 2 cards.
These can go on the bottom.
Yeah. Neither are creatures. So I think I just use this instance to get Scavenging Ooze down so I can start applying pressure.
So you're going to go to 14?
And just hope that I don't die.
Or are you getting a forest? Don't think your life show was super relevant here.
I don't either.
Pass.
Any cuts?
You're good.
Draw for turn. I will. Thoughts easier. I will take. So taking the equipment can basically just stifle his development if he does draw the thing. So I'll just take the Cathar Shield. What do they even do? Just plus
Both Cather Shield and the Quarter Shield are +0/+3 in Vigilance, and Net is +0/+2 in Reach.
Okay, I'm at 12. I'm gonna take the Reach one, I guess. I don't care. Doesn't matter.
You're at 12. I'm at 18 or 17.
I hope it actually.
No, I
does
fetch
matter.
shock, so I'm at 15.
Okay, here you go. Now I could have dealt an extra point, but I want to hold up. All right, I tapped this wrong. Oh no, I didn't. I messed up. I'm gonna eat your thing. You're gonna go to 14. I'm gonna go 13. Cause I'm a big dum dum.
Yeah,
I fetched probably badly. All right, sorry, that was tapped. Untap, draw. Let's attack for 3.
11.
I will Thought Seize you again. And I will take that one. I go to 11.
Yep.
Nurturing Peatland. Say go.
You're up.
I will play Ren 6. Oh, plus get back Verdant, Catacomb, and attack for 3.
8.
I will say go.
You're up.
I will fetch Shock to 8 and bolt you.
I'm at 5.
Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. What did your deck do?
Nothing.
Alright. Untap. Draw. And Pay you 2 and then bolt you again. Nice. Retract.
I'm dead.
Do tracks. Retracts tight. Sideboard?
I think we'll have time to play 5 with this one.
Okay, so 2 pre and 3 post if
Yeah.
possible. All right. Any questions for us while we're shuffling over here for G2?
Yeah, speaking of Hysteus, they wanted to know, are we watching the most unwinnable matchup in Modern right now?
I actually don't think that matchup is that good for Jund. Ross just didn't draw a second creature. Like if he just draw a second creature at some point, he would have maybe been able to start like a mini chain or. Well, he just drew a bunch of lands.
Definitely not the like. Whenever you have a deck that can kill on like turn 2, you've got an out to basically win any match.
Yeah.
They just don't interact with you. Granted, this deck is very good at interacting with you, but you can also beat a single discard spell or something like that.
Yeah, the reason you play Pure Steel Paladin is because it's good against other degenerate decks because it's more degenerate.
Yep.
But it's like a glass cannon combo
It's the Goblin Charbelcher of Legacy.
or modern.
Yep, modern. That's the stuff. Okay, game 2. I'm on the play. Maybe I'll take a relevant game action.
Press X to doubt.
Yeah, this seems like a reasonable hand to keep.
Okay, yeah,
So-
keep it to.
It's very close to being able to do what I need to do.
18 inky.
This time I have 2 creatures,
Uh-oh. See, now I'm
but
just
I
dead.
only have the 1 land.
Okay. We'll take SRAM. Just limit your creatures. Brick, brick, brick. Face up, please.
You can go.
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. Thoughtseize. I'll take SRAM.
Yep.
And so go.
So you're at 16.
Yes.
You can go.
15.
That was probably the worst draw on the deck
Why did you keep a one-lander?
because it had everything else.
Okay.
Maybe I'm just supposed to mulligan a ton because of the London mulligan.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yes, absolutely. I mean, having your 2 combo creature, I think, was pretty good.
Yeah.
All right, Dark Confidant, your turn.
You can go. Actually, I guess I should be playing this and repealing it so I can draw a card. Should have done that much earlier.
Sure.
Okay, now you can go.
Bob, take 3. I'm at 13.
You're at 12.
12. Yeah, I missed fetch. All right. Draw for turn.
Yep.
Take 1, 11. Liliana plus. I'll discard this. Type for 2.
18.
Go.
You can go.
Dark Confidant. Take 1. I'm at 11. Draw for turn.
You're 10.
10. Yep. 10 to 18. See, I keep running out of room and I keep moving my life over, and then I just look at the wrong spot. Bloodbraid Elf, go to
9.
9. Tarmogoyf. Attack for 5.
I'm at 13.
Tick up Lily. Let's discard this. Go.
I'm at 13. Goif, we have a artifact, instant, creature, sorcery, land. So I'm exactly dead next turn because you have a bolt in hand.
Mm-hmm.
And you're at 9.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I got a 4-outer.
The Mox Opal.
Yep, because I have the natural grape shot.
Uh-oh.
Why? During Noxus Revival.
Okay, all right. So 2-0 for John so far. Not looking good for the Pure Steel deck, but I think at least one of those losses, I think, was just Ross could have mulligan.
Okay, let's get some sideboarding on. I don't know what I get to do.
Do we want to cut away for a moment or just do it live?
We'll do it live.
Okay. Well, let's look over the sideboards here. Let's take a peek at what I might want. Removal wise, Engineering Explosives can knock off all 0 mana artifacts at some point. So we can't get them all back with Retrace or Retract. Fulminator Mage might be okay because Zach's like super landlight. But the Sorcerer Speed removal, Collective Brutality is not great. And the discard effect doesn't hit very much. Ancient Grudge, even though he has a ton of artifacts, they're not things that I actually want to kill. They don't really matter in the grand scheme of things. So these are cards I might bring in. Your go.
On my side, these are the 6 that I would think to bring in. Silence is certainly not good here. I don't think Path is good here because none of Todd's creatures really prevent us from going off. They just attack us, and we don't want to spend resources playing that kind of fair game. Same with the Echoing Truth, and then the Aether Grid, he's not super vulnerable to. Where Forge Tender can stop a lightning bolt and like protect our creature, which is nice, and then Call and Outcome both help us like grind through removal.
Mm-hmm.
Card we do not need is Repeal.
Good question.
Yeah.
Are Saram and Pure Steel both humans?
No, Saram's a dwarf.
Still. I was gonna maybe double Plague Engineer you, but instead I'll just cut it. And I don't think I'm gonna bother with Fulminator. I think I'm just gonna do Explosives in, Plague Engineer out.
Given that Todd has not only a bunch of non-red removal and a bunch of discard, the Forge Tender I think will often be a liability, even if sometimes it's game winning. And I'd rather just increase my density of creatures. So I'm going to bring in the Calls and the Outcome as an extra card draw engine and just cut the Repeals.
Okay. Trying to figure out if I want to cut anything for the Fulminators. Like the Renin 6 might be worth cutting because Renin 6 is a really grindy card and this is not a grindy matchup. And Fulminator might actually just KO him if he has like another light land draw and I go like discard, killer thing. And then don't know how good Renin 6 is against these turn 2 combo kill decks. So we'll do these in, these out. I don't think either is particularly good, but I got a lot of like kind of flat cards in this matchup that are all generically decent, but not like Tarmogoyf and Scavenging Ooze are just beaters. Like they don't really do anything except attack.
Yeah.
I don't know. All right, what you got for me, Kyle?
I got a bunch coming in right now. Let's see. First off, let's go with KJ Clayface. What do you think is the actual worst matchup in Modern if it's not this?
I don't know. We'll let Ross handle this one.
So I imagine it is among commonly played decks, Burn v Dredge is probably up there. Post Creeping Chill. It is.
Yeah, it's not good.
That is tough. So among 2 like highly played
What the hell?
and successful decks.
Got a wrong sleeve. One moment.
I think that's an easy answer and one I'm sticking with.
Okay. I have no real answer. I think that there's a lot of really bad ones, but they just like kind of morph over time because decks just get better. Like Burn versus Dredge was not that lopsided before.
No, it was very close.
Creeping Chill, yeah, it was super close. And now though, it's like if you just don't hit a Creeping Chill in the top 20 cards or whatever, Burn might kill you on turn 3 or 4 because they're just goldfishing versus your goldfish, and like their deck is a little more consistent. So, but if they do hit one Creeping Chill, it invalidates like half of a turn or something. So
Yeah. I mean, the matchup was close before, so if you don't hit Creeping Chill, it's still close.
Yeah.
But the one Creeping Chill is enough to sway the matchup a lot, and a second Creeping Chill is basically GG.
Sure. All right, let me actually think about this one. Let's go Burn versus Madcap Experiment for Platinum Empyrean. Can they win? Can they beat that one?
Yeah. They've got a plan, and it is hope.
Yeah. All right, I'm keeping mine. You keeping yours?
Yeah, I don't have a creature, but I have multiple Serum Visions to dig towards one, so I think that's good enough.
Okay.
Go to 18, cast Visions.
Sure.
Bottom both.
All right, draw. Thoughtseize, go to 18. Joke's on you, I don't got a creature. I will take Serum Visions. Your turn.
You can go.
Go to 17. Play Dark Confidant. Your turn.
Come on, creature. You can go. All right, I will land.
Yep. Reveal. Draw. All right, attack for 2.
16.
I'll go to 15. I'll play a Tarmogoyf. Play a. I might cycle the Baron more, so I'll just play a Stomping Ground.
Are you going to 16 for the Peatland? I do at 17.
Yeah, 16.
Okay.
You're right. You're good.
You reveal Bloodstained Mire off the Bob, right?
Yep. Yeah, I've taken 2 from Thoughtseize and 2 from the Nurturing
Okay,
Peatland.
so 16 all.
Tarmogoyf is currently just a 1/2. Hopefully that changes by next turn.
You can go.
All right, we're going to put a land and a creature into the graveyard here. Go to 15. Blow up Owl Fountain. This goes up to 3/4. Attack for 5.
I'll go to 11.
And play Bloodstained Mire and Sigu.
Creature will be in. Well, you probably have removal up at this point, but you can go.
Go to 14.
Yep.
I want to get a swamp and cycle Baron more. I only have 1 swamp. Never mind. I don't have to. That's what I thought. Draw. Draw. So there's no ents in the yard. You're 11. Put you at 2. Oh, no, I'm dumb. Fetch Shock.
You're at 11.
10. Bloodbraid Elf.
And Bolt.
Yep. Discard. Bolt you. Attack for 11.
I cast a Serum Visions that game. That's better than the first 2. We're making progress.
What time is it? It's three
What?
smushings in 20 minutes. What now?
We have 2 more games to play.
Sure. Okay.
We're going best of 7.
You're just like the Grim Reaper from Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey. You're just like, best out of 7, best out of 9, best out of 11.
So
No,
I just want to do my thing once.
Look, I'll just let you have a freebie if you want.
No, that
Let you
doesn't count.
Goldfish, do your thing. All right. Anything for us while we're shuffling up? Something to make this dreary Tuesday afternoon that's raining and Ross is getting rained on a little bit more interesting.
Yeah, we've had a couple people bring up the new blue-black mill deck. Do y'all have any thoughts on it?
Is there anything new about it?
I have no idea what this deck is. I know
Okay.
what Mill is. I don't know if it won a tournament recently or something. I do not recall.
We can skip that.
That's fine.
How do you feel about Death Shadow right now in the modern meta?
I think it is quite bad.
Why?
A lot of the more like interactive decks are generally pretty good against Shadow. Things like Azorius and Jund,
Mm-hmm.
because they just have a good density of interaction for their low threat density. And then you relied on a pretty good Is It Phoenix matchup, but I think Arya shifts that significantly. They just have this like, slam dunk card that you can't deal with that sometimes just kills Death Shadows. And so like you need more stubborn denials. It just makes the matchup trickier.
Sure.
And the deck was already kind of mad to begin with. I don't really like it's not very good against humans. Like where are you getting your edge?
Just all
What
the
do
weirdo.
What are
like,
your good matchups?
that deck? Crystal Paladin's a great matchup. For most
I have a
modern.
fine hand.
Okay.
I will go to 17 and play a Serum Visions.
Okay. I mean, it's certainly not helping that I have a turn 1 discard spell basically every game. But
No, it is not.
all right, draw your card.
Well, seeing as I'm getting this Purist Paladin discarded out of my hand, let's bottom both.
Here we go.
You're at 18. I'm at 17. Just wanted to dig for a second one.
Yeah. You find it? Yay! Get to do your thing.
Draw a card.
Yeah.
Ooh, draw a card.
Yep.
Draw a card.
Yeah.
Play a Mox Opal.
Okay.
Equip. Now my thing survives Lightning Bolt, so that's cool.
Cool.
I have an 010. I have a 210 with Reach and Vigilance.
Nice.
Fatal Push.
No. Let's go to. Well, he didn't combo out. What do you have in hand?
I have three,
cards
or
in
I
one
have
Temple
I have a
Garden?
Temple Garden. You know about.
All right. I don't want to lose to retract, so I'm going to go to 16 into explosives for 0 and blow them up. Here you go. There he is.
Draw 2.
Yeah. See, now I'm just going to die. What are you so mad about? Oh, okay. No, I see why you're mad. Now.
Wait, actually,
Equip
yeah. Let's
for 0, and then it becomes a Bird's Paradise.
Well, equips for 1. So shock.
No, it costs.
It costs 0
with this, I thought.
if you have Metalcraft.
Oh, sure.
So I'll go to 15. Equip there. Tap for a blue. Play Serum Visions.
Okay. Now you go off. Now he's playing faster because he drew another 0. Let's go.
I should probably just keep this. So yeah, let's top bottom there. Pass the turn.
All right, so I'm not at 14. I'm
Yeah,
at
so you're not.
16.
Yeah, you're at 16. I'm at 15.
Draw. Go.
Pure Steel Paladin.
Yeah.
Make a blue. Cast Retract.
Sure.
Cast Paradise Mantle. Trigger Sram.
You get 3, man.
Three.
F6.
Okay.
I would have 100% killed your stuff main phase so you don't draw a card.
So now I know there's a Mox on the bottom of my deck and a Retract. Probably just want to draw a million cards.
Yeah.
So let's shock to 13.
Okay.
Play another Pure Steel Paladin.
Sure.
Play a Sigil for 0. Draw 4.
Yep.
Okay, that should probably do it. Sigil, draw 4.
Yep. All right, so storm count is retract 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And 2 of the creatures.
Okay, 7. So 2,
Yeah.
3, 4, 5, 6. Retract 7. Yeah. Because 1 was already in play.
Yeah. So I've just played these all once.
5,
the
6,
Retract itself and the 2 Paladins. Yeah.
Okay.
So that's 7. Storm 8, draw 4.
Yep.
Storm 9. Retract.
Okay.
I think that probably draws the rest of my deck.
Storm. Yeah, but you can't deck yourself.
True. Storm 10, draw 4.
Mm-hmm. You also need to find the other Mox Opal.
I have another Opal.
Okay.
Storm 11.
Yep.
Draw 4. Storm 12, draw 4.
Okay.
Storm 13. Retract Storm 14. Yeah.
You can also
No.
attack for 2.
Let's just not do that. Storm 13, make a blue. Storm 14, make a red. Grape shot you for 15. I guess you're at 16. I should do one more thing.
Okay. You got it. Want to play another one?
Yeah.
All right.
We did it. We did the thing.
That's what the deck does. It's a cool deck.
I get basically every game I've started with a hand that gets torn apart by discard. I just need to like draw a relevant card within the first 4 or 5 turns. Because once you draw a couple cards with a Pure Steel or a SRAM, drawing another one after you kill it is a lot easier.
Yeah.
Like it snowballs, but you just need that first little bit to start pushing the ball down the hill.
The Pure Steel's a May, by the way.
Pure Steel's a May? Sure.
Yeah.
Good to know.
I think you had a 4 and 1 out first, so that's why I was.
Oh, yeah, one of the MTG Finance must have bought out Pure Steel Paladin after this weekend.
Yeah, you made our card. Sweet.
All right. So you don't actually deck yourself if you don't want to with that one out. Although I'm not sure on SRAM.
SRAM is a must, but you can also only ever have one of that. So
It's true. It's true.
probably not going to deck yourself drawing one card at a time.
Okay. I got a couple of mixed up sleeves in here. I'm just going to blame Kyle West. Just blaming Kyle.
That's probably fair.
Yep.
Well, I mean, did you sleeve them?
Yeah.
All right, then I blame you. Sorry about that. It might actually just be all my sideboard cards or something. No, it was just a couple of randos. It might have been the basic lands, actually. It was the basic lands. I saw a swamp earlier, and I think he just sleeved all the basic lands up at the... We have like a little box full of everything up near us. Okay. Sorry
Get
about
some
that.
for Queen and Countries on your cards.
And of course,
This
all
one's-
the sleeves we do use are part of our creature collection. You can check that out at go.sarc.com/creature collection. And you can get you some sleeves, play mat. I don't know what else.
Yeah. Bunch of stuff. It's got cute animals on it, and they have punny names.
All right, let's look at my.
Now Todd gets to be on the play.
Yeah, but I don't have a thing, so I might just die on turn 2.
Well,
But I'm gonna keep.
I also have a hand after mulligan.
Maybe I should just mull. Yeah, I'm just gonna mull. I had 2 bobs and 2 lands, and I was like, well, draw anything, but blood to mull, baby.
Yeah.
You just get a perfect hand. I don't need that Bloodbraid Elf in this matchup. Go on the bottom. Second Liliana without bottom. Red and 6 bottom.
Number of times I've mulled a 5 in the last 2 weeks with mono blue, but kept a hand of island, 1-drop creature obsession dive down
Yeah.
was very high.
Those are the nice ones. All right, take a look at 6.
It was less nice when my opponent played turn 1 Arboreal Grazer against that hand.
Sure. All right, well, the prophecy came true. I'm throwing a Bloodbraid on the bottom. I'm going to keep this 6 for sure.
Okay. Let's see what my 7 looks like. So that's another successful called shot. By the way,
Nice.
put that one on the big board.
We have a big board of call shots?
Yeah.
Where at?
Uh,
That's where you say it's on the big board, man. Just told you where it's at.
so let's put that one on the bottom and get our SRAM discarded.
Yep.
And hope to draw another one.
Your turn.
You're up.
All right, I'm at 17.
Yep.
Draw. I don't really think I can just hold up mana all the time. I need to get some pressure down here, and I don't have a land, so we'll just play the Scavenging Goose now. Cross our fingers that we don't die on turn 2, because if we untap, we'll probably be fine.
I'll get a tap Temple Garden on end step.
That means he has Eldamir's Call. Or I guess
I already
he's
have
drawing
Ghost.
2 Eldamir's Call. So.
Yep. And tilt. That is not the worst though. I'm going to play this tapped and Noxious Revival this SRAM.
Okay.
I'll do it now. So Todd,
I'm
yeah,
tapped
Todd has
out.
scavenging units from 17.
17
Or actually, I can pay green for that.
Okay.
Stay at 19.
Yeah.
Even better.
19.
So
17. Attack.
now I'm at 17.
Take 2. I'm at 15.
Yep.
Here you go.
Play SRAM.
Resolve.
Cast Paradise Mantle. Draw a card.
In response. Kill SRAM and mute discard. Alright, you draw 1.
You can go.
You didn't play land yet, but
Yeah, I think it's best to hold it. You have Liliana.
sure. Cycle Baronmore. Let's play this tap. Attack for 3.
Exile the SRAM. So you go to 16. I take 3 to 14.
Yeah, your turn.
You can go.
3.
11.
Go.
Seachrome Coast.
Yep.
You can go.
Attack.
8.
Tribal Go.
Land, instant, artifact. That's
Sorcery.
it. And sorcery.
4 or 5. No creature.
You can go.
Attack.
I'm a 1.
Bully you.
Block. Shield.
I shield. I shield.
I have a shield.
Yeah. That's
Like
weird.
the-
You have a bunch of shields and they didn't protect you.
Yeah. You're like the kid playing tag. It's like, no, you didn't tag me. I have a shield.
I said no tagsies backsies. Okay. All right. That matchup super lopsided, but we're giving you the full modern experience today. Okay. This is not our hand picked matchups. You're gonna see maybe a slaughter or 2. That one was pretty bad.
Yeah, certainly this deck is not built to beat decks that interact early, especially with 1-mana discard.
Yeah.
Against a deck like is it Phoenix that has Lightning Bolt for the creature? If you go to start on, fetch, find a Hallowed Fountain, play or Serum Visions, your opponent probably doesn't think they're getting killed on turn 2.
Yeah.
They're probably tapping out for their own visions.
Sting in the ice.
Yeah,
whatever.
something like that. And then you just kill them. Against like the Bridgevine deck, or not Bridge, but Hogak Vine deck doesn't have a lot of interaction itself. Some Lightning Axes is about it. Deck like Dredge isn't going to be interacting with your creatures except with Conflagrated Sorcery Speed. So there, and even a deck like Azorius Control, usually like maybe they have a path, but their counter spells aren't going to come online that early. So you can get underneath a lot of these decks. But decks with 1-mana discard, they're going to be a problem.
Yeah, for sure. The 1-mana discard and cheap removal, that 1-2 punch is really tough for the SRAM deck to beat. I think a lot of it has to do with the fact that is a metagame deck. Right? That is a deck that preys on a format that is just being way too linear. And in a lot of ways, and its makeup and its play patterns feel a lot like Infect, where if your opponent interacts with you on multiple levels, it's really bad. But if they're only interacting with you on one level, you're usually fine. Like if I only had discard or only had removal, I think you could sweat through those pretty easily. But the fact that I have both of them and a clock is like pretty tough.
Yeah, it is basically the nightmare. You have things like Noxious Arrival and Aladamri's Call and the London Mulligan to help increase your consistency, being able to assemble the pieces, which is important and probably a reason why this deck got significantly better. But the issues that you face against a disruption are structural issues where you're sort of a glass cannon deck. A lot of your cards literally do nothing when you're not comboing things like Spider Silk Net and Cathars Shield. So you don't have the ability to cobble together a different kind of win. You have to go through the motions and win with your combo. So what you're doing is just hoping that you're consistent enough to beat up on all the decks that aren't interacting with you sufficiently, because you're going to take your lumps against those that do.
Yeah. All right. Before we move on, any questions from chat? We got a lot of time here, but that might just give us more time to play longer best of 5s than the other 2 matchups, depending on what they are.
Yeah, I mean, we've got some questions coming in. It's just a lot of them are about other Modern decks that we may or may not be looking at.
Yeah.
So I don't
secrets.
know if I want to necessarily
that's
jump
fine.
into those yet.
This can be a fast match. It's no big deal. We'll make sure that we do best of fives on the other two to give you all the maximum amount of Magic experience for the day. Because I'll tell you what, I am not currently satisfied with that. That was too easy, Ross. Too easy.
What do you want from me?
Roll better on the roulette wheel. You know?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. We're just gonna take a short break here. Can we do like 5 minutes or?
Yeah, we can do 5.
All right, we're just gonna take a 5-minute break while we get the next match set up for you. Don't go anywhere. Be right back for more Versus Live.